Hey guys, so this is the finished look. I wanted to go with a red and black, even though it doesn't match my shirt completely. The point was red and black, so yeah. I hope that you like this look. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go over some products that I used. All right, so for my eyebrows, as y'all know, if you're not new, if you're new, then you don't know this, but I always start with my eyebrows because I want to avoid fallout onto my face, so I always start with my eyebrows. So what I like to use for my eyebrows is this e.l.f. Pomade here. I get it from Walmart. Very easy access. It's very, easy to work with. I don't know if you can quite see like the texture and stuff, but it's super easy. And the brush that I use is also by e.l.f. The small angled brush. I'm not gonna go over all my brushes. I may go over some because some I know where they're from and some I don't. So yeah, so that's for eyebrows. And then to line my eyebrows, like to clean them up, I like to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So this is the concealer that I'm using to clean up my eyebrows. And then I also conceal my lids with this as well. So I use this as my concealer for my lids. And then I set my cream concealer with a shade of eyeshadow that's similar to my skin tone. All right, so the palette that I used today, I used two. So the palette that I used today is this Exotic Flavors You Can Be palette. I got this from Amazon. These colors are so pretty. They don't have names on them, but they are gorgeous. And it does not come with a mirror, which I would love it to come with a mirror, but it's still a very pretty palette. These are the colors that are in the palette. They are gorgeous. So I used this color up here to set my concealer. I used this red down here, and that's all I used from this palette. Then I went into my Profusion Bolds palette here, and I just used this black color. So those are the colors that I used on my lids. And then my eyeliner, I always use my Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. I have gone through, I don't know how many of these. I'm always buying more of these. To me, it's so easy to work with. I love it. I just go through a lot of them. The mascara that I used to apply on my lashes is gonna be this, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. Yep, and then the glue that I use to apply my lashes is the Duo Lash Glue. I get this from Walmart as well. All right, and then the lashes that I use, it's actually a pack of lashes. I'm going through them. As you can see, they come with 20 different pairs of lashes. I got this from Amazon as well. Very wearable. What I like to do is I like to cut the ends off of each side because I find if I don't, it kind of pokes me. So these are my lashes that I use. All right, and then we're gonna move into the skin. So for my skin, the primer that I like to spray my face with before starting to put anything on my face is my e.l.f. Energizing Spray. And it smells really good. It has a citrus smell, and that's what I use to spray my face with. The primer that I used is this Pharmacy Makeup VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer. It's an illuminating. I find when I use this primer, it really helps my makeup to last longer, and it smells really good. It has a lotion consistency, so it feels really good on my skin, and you can see a little bit of shimmer, but not too much. And yeah, this is the primer that I used today. My foundation, y'all already know if you're not new. If you're new, the foundation that I use is my favorite foundation. I'm always going back to it, although I'm trying, like, I try different foundations, but I always go back to this foundation. It's the Believe Beauty foundation. I get it from Dollar General. It is $5. The finish of it is a skin-like finish. It's not matte and it's not dewy. It's beautiful. I love how it looks on my skin. I have normal to dry skin. So, I mean, it works really well with my skin. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. And then the concealer that I use to conceal underneath my eyes is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the hydrating one. I've tried and I do have the original Camo Concealer. This is just too dry for me. It's just too dry. It dries too fast for me. I can't blend it out, like, so I switched to the hydrating camo and I love it. Love, love, love. And for my cream bronzer, I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in a darker shade. And as you saw in the video, all I do is cream bronze and it looks really beautiful. I use less bronzer when I do this, and I don't think I'll ever go back to not doing this. So if you haven't done it, give it a try. You'll love it, because I was a person that was like, why do people do that? Now I get it. So yeah, this is my bronzing concealer that I like to use. And to set my concealer and to set all over my face really is going to be my Airspun Loose Face Powder. You can get this, I think, from anywhere. Walmart has it for $5. Amazon has it. Like, all I do is I take my brush, as you saw in the video, apply some to where I concealed at, and then I take the remaining that I have on my lid that I poured in there, just all over my face. And my favorite brush to use is the e.l.f. Total Face Brush. This is my favorite face brush. So soft, not dense. I love it. And my favorite sponge to apply my foundation is the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. It is super soft and I love it. Like, I think I've bought like 5 of these already. I love them. So yeah, that's my sponge. And then to bronze, I'm always using the Maybelline City bronzer. This is my current favorite bronzer, and it is gorgeous. It is very pigmented, so be cautious if you choose to use this bronzer. Just go in with a light hand first and then build it up, because again, it is pigmented right off the bat. You don't have to work to get the color payoff you want, and that's why I love it. And it's matte, like there's no shimmer in it, so that's another plus. And for my highlighter, I like to use my Milani highlighter. This one is Day Glow number 2. This is a really pretty highlighter, very easy to work with. I like the color in here, the warmness that it gives. I really like it. It's so easy to use. It's not too much and it's not too little. It's just a perfect highlight that I like to use. So this is the highlighter that I like to use. And for blush, I used my Miss Rose Professional Makeup Blush Glow Kit. I got this from Amazon. I'm not sure where they sell this at, but it comes with like 6 shades. So really for like any skin tone, I feel like it would work. So you have some lighter color, and it kind of just, you know, you have your darkers. It's a great blush little kit, so that you can match your blush with your eye makeup if you wanted to go a little bit darker, go a little bit lighter. And this is a great blush palette. And what else do I do? So when I bake my like jaw area. I'm baking also with my airspun powder here. So like in the video, I'm just taking the smooth end of my e.l.f. Total Face sponge, this little smooth area. I'm dipping it in, as you can see where I dipped it, and I'm just dragging it along my jaw area. I like to do this and let it sit because it gives me that chiseled jaw look. So that's why I do that. And yep, airspun is what I'm using to do that. And then I wipe it off, as you can see in the video. To set my makeup, I'm using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I like to cover my eyes because I don't know if I've done it with this one, but I know I've done it with other setting sprays where I won't cover my eyes and I'll like spray it all over my face, and then soon my lashes will start to lift. So I don't know if they just don't work with the lashes, the lash glue. So from now, from then on, I started to cover my eyes. So you'll see me covering my eyes. I'll spray my forehead, I'll spray my cheek, and then I'll move on to the other cheek. If I feel like I've sprayed too much, I just go in with my e.l.f. Total Face sponge and kind of just dab the setting spray into my skin. This setting spray makes my powders just melt into my skin, making my skin look smooth. I always hear that, how smooth my skin looks. And I really have to say, setting spray really has a big part in that smoothness that I get from my makeup. All right, so I think that's it. Those are all the products that I used. Oh, no, to set my eyebrows, to set my eyebrows, I went in with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. So I like to set my eyebrows because if I don't, they're not as dark. They look kind of washed out, and I don't like that. So that's why I like to use some brow tint to kind of bring them back to life after I'm done, with my makeup. And then another thing that I forgot was the highlighter that I used for my inner corners and underneath my brow bone. It's the, I grabbed the wrong one. It's the NARS highlighter. Yeah, the NARS highlighter. I don't know what, it's super old, y'all. Like, it's super old. Like, super old. But yeah, I still have it, still use it. Don't mind my mirror right here. But yeah, so this is the highlighter that I used, and then I used it also on the tip of my nose as well. So those are all the products that I used in my video today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment and let me know where you're from. Leave me a comment of whatever you want to, leave. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.